Right. So could somebody tell me the types of transformations? Let me hear the types of transformations that have in maths.
Enlargement, a rotation,
And
these are
large,
the, um,
right? A rotation. Let me get somebody else there. Um, Bryce, a transformation is something you could do with a shape. Other than making a shape bigger or
What
rotating
is that?
a transformation is something you do to a shape. You could make a shape bigger. You could rotate a shape. What else you could do to a shape?
You could turn a sheep into another sheep.
No,
I think, yeah, how does it? Um, well, you could turn a circle into any shape.
no, that's not what I mean. I mean, so let me just say I have this rectangle here. Well, I could make the rectangle bigger. I could enlarge it, right? I could also rotate the rectangle, but I keep it as a rectangle. What else I could do with my rectangle?
Make it bigger.
No, but that's an enlargement. And enlarge means to make it bigger.
Uh, I really do. Huh?
All right?
Okay, here what you could do, right?
I could do. Yeah.
You see the top part there? You could take it out and turn it into a 90 degrees triangle.
What?
All right, angle, triangle, sorry. Yeah, you
Oh,
could do that too.
no, no.
Well, I mean,
Um, so when we're talking about transformations, we're talking about taking an object, which is the original thing, doing something to it to get the image. All right.
okay, so what image you're looking for? Hold on.
All right. So in the meantime, Kiera, could you tell me another type of transformation other than enlargement and rotation? What else we could do with our object?
You can repeat the question.
Yeah, I'm not paying attention already. Off the bat.
No, you was breaking up. That's not my fault.
All right. So other than making a shape bigger or rotating a shape, what else can we do there?
Translation?
Where that is like Google Translate.
No,
Where's that translation then?
I don't
No,
know how to.
no habla español.
um. So
But
like,
let me just say I have this object over here, the square. What does translate mean? Come here.
I don't know how to explain it, but basically, like stuff like this vector thing, you had to add and
Okay.
yeah, that's. I don't know how to explain this stuff, but I know how to write it on paper. That's
Let
the
me-
most important part.
Okay, Desron, you could explain to the class what translation is, if you remember what translation is. Okay, okay, Rihanna. You think you could tell the class what translation is?
Moving the shape like the other side.
Right, guys. So a translation just means I'm moving my shape. That is all. I could move my shape left, right, or up, down. That's a translation. You're moving your shape. Right? Everybody catch that? Translation is moving your shape. Let me know.
Yeah,
yeah, the
and
last
it's have reflection too.
Right. If you stand up in front of the mirror, you will be reflected. Right? So these are all of the things you can do.
Here, bro.
Yes, I hear you there. So Bryce, you could make a shape bigger or smaller. That's enlargement.
Okay, yeah, sorry about that, right? That some very bad stuff happening in this village just now. So, like, yeah,
Okay.
yeah, like,
It could. It could.
dude, that not good. So it wasn't good. Then somebody gonna shoot a dog just now.
Oh my God.
Yeah, somebody
What?
shoot a dog, like, with a pistol. Yeah, bang, bang. I don't know if you was
don't want,
hearing it just
I
now.
don't want to hear the details.
Yeah, I was like, wait now, what the hell? I
And
people talking hard and they out to know what really going on.
we need to do the work, right?
Yeah, sorry about that. Sorry about that.
We could make a shape bigger or smaller. We could rotate the shape. You know what rotate means?
Yes.
Okay, so if I have a rectangle like this, I could take the rectangle and rotate. That's not really a rectangle.
No.
If I have a rectangle, I could take it and I could rotate it probably like this. That's what I'm talking about, right?
Yeah.
Translation, that just means a shift in it. So if I have this square over here, I could take it, move it over here, and then move it up.
Yeah.
That's what translation means. It does not mean no habla español. I don't speak Spanish. That's what it means, right?
Yeah. I don't speak Spanish.
Right? And lastly, a reflection. If you look at yourself in the mirror, you are looking at your reflection. So like,
Yeah.
I would just say, I'm going to give a this example over here. I want a little draw what the image would look like in
This
the
is
mirror
like dimension. This is like a dimension.
dimension.
Yeah, in technical drawing, this called this a dimension. Like if you write on the opposite side, yeah, the dimension.
You're talking about like the orthogonal view, the top view, the side view.
Yeah, that kind of thing. You have like dimension on the top. You just click dimension and you just select the parts that you want to dimension. Well, get on the opposite side. Yeah, and
Mhm.
I get through.
Okay, well, look, there's round droid here. All right. Let me give Ole one more, and I want Ole to draw it in Ole book.
Okay.
Right. Some Ole might be going through this, but
Wow.
finish the diagram for me. Finish the diagram. Right? Let me see.
Yeah, it's on your picture done.
Yeah.
Alright.
Any Ole miss me? I can nobody say anything, you know.
But
Uh,
I'm a serial plenty I can't even like when I know the do.
Rihanna, I say draw it in Ole book. I said draw it in Ole book. Not on the screen. Sell out the answer, there, boy. Woohoo.
It was obvious
I
though.
mean, it was common sense, though.
Best I play some sad. Best I play some Tozen music too in the background.
Nah,
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 nah.
nah. Don't do
I
that.
wanna
Don't do
start
that.
live here.
Yeah.
There's some Juice World here.
Nah.
That's wrong.
Well,
We're just wrong anyway. That's why it's supposed to be saying no.
Nah, 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 nah.
Right? So guys, these are the four things you could do with an object to make that image, right? So Bryce, tell me the four things I can do with an object to make it an image. What are the transformations I could do to it? Tell me.
reflection, rotation, um, no, not dimension. Sorry.
Mm.
Is it reflection?
Okay, so
Oh, I said reflection already.
reflection, rotation. What else?
Right. And
What about E? If I make a shape bigger or smaller, I'll call that a what? Or bigger. N.
what?
If I make a shape bigger,
Uh,
all right, enlargement.
Yes, that. And the last one is
I move a
um
shape,
rotation. No, sorry, not rotation.
or T.
What?
T.
T?
Yes, T.
I would ask you anything about I just don't strip it, but yeah. Sorry. Um, sorry. I can't ask it right now. I forget to ask it.
Trans
Translation.
translation. Right? That's when
Yes.
you find that shape. So I can give a little chance to copy down these notes. Right? So transformation. Those are the four types of transformation. And I could copy down um transition one time. We're gonna look at transition.
Okay.
So
So the
copy,
topic is transformation.
right. This is transformation geometry. You can just write transformations. And this has come more or less every year. Yeah. Nicholas, I love that. I love that. Pick up yourself. But it's not looking like a broken heart though. Just okay.
Is a four-dimensional drawing.
Ah, I see, I see.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Cool. Right, so I give it another 5 minutes. Let me just time you all to copy that down. I think there's one copy now, note something, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, cool. Um, is Healy, are you back in class? Healy, let me know.
Yeah.
Okay, great. So Healy, are you acquainted with the types of transformations?
Yeah. Well,
All right.
not really, but
You want to
I
explain it?
joined halfway. Yeah, but you could do it vaguely.
A translation? That just means you have a shape, you take the shape, you move it about up or down, side to side. That's a translation. That's all.
Okay.
Right? Imagine you have a block. Imagine you have something on the ground, you take it and then move it somewhere else, you translate it. I mean, you change the position. And it could change the position either left, right, or up, down. So take 5 minutes and copy
Mhm.
that. I see Sasha joined late.
Li-
Sasha, what is
Listen, back to the father. Um, I use my phone to join because I don't have my laptop at all. And usually I have go upstairs by you to, do my work, but like, you're not home anymore.
That's true. Um,
Yeah.
Somebody missing, yeah. Oh, oh, it's okay, don't worry. We all been there.
I hope you're copying on
Bryce, stay
right?
quiet, please.
Right.
You don't talk about that.
Bryce, Aleo, have some decorum in class. They go down thing. Bryce, do you have your note?
Yeah,
Do I have to call Miss Felicia?
for,
Yeah, you note something? You copying on your notes?
yeah, you want me to take a picture when I done and send you?
Yes, that would be great.
Alright, no
Um,
problem.
just finding out who in this class is writing January 2025 exams. Yeah.
Sadly, me.
Me.
Okay,
Me.
Sadly, me.
guys, registration ends on the 11th. Eh?
No, mommy
I
done
registered a
register for
long
me
time.
already. Yeah,
Yeah,
like
me
as
too.
to say, as she find out there was registration, she went to see me and do it. So I
Okay,
sign up.
okay, great.
Yeah.
Um,
So like how does we do? Is be like the same thing was come like in like the DRC when we had to write maths.
the only thing you guys will have problem with is the paper three. That's the only
It's
thing.
paper what?
Paper
Ready
one
at two.
and paper three.
Three, I thought there's two papers.
No,
Paper quiz must be.
as you would not have finished your SBAs yet, so they will use a paper three in place of the SBA.
Mm-hmm.
That
Right.
is, oh my god. Alright.
So December, when I get that holiday, set of holidays, um, I will do like a boot camp or something, marathon, what's it? Who do in January, right? Yeah. But Rihanna and Desron, I have plenty
Yeah.
with myself. Like Desron, Rihanna do a whole past paper the other day. She do the whole thing. Yeah, how do that?
Uh,
Yeah, can't be sticking.
yeah, real. Already and willing.
Nice. Right, so Bryce sent me a picture of the notes
I
when you.
finished writing down.
All right, Desron, finish write it down. Amy, did you finish write down everything?
Yeah.
Alicia, Nicholas, Kia.
I almost done on the negative y value.
Okay, cool. Cool. I miss all you know. A little sentimental, but like I miss all you.
But I mean, sir, you see me before, so like, we normal.
Yeah, but always like like stress relief, you know.
Yeah,
Granted, some holidays spike up in stress levels.
yeah. I know
Which
for sure. I know for sure. I just do that, but I mean, how else I.
I hope you're taking down these notes, you know. Oh,
You
buddy.
see,
Mm.
right.
So the time technically finish, right? Drop in the chat if you have everything copied down or unmute. Up to all you. I don't know.
I reach on in negative Y value.
Yeah, same.
Yeah. All right.
Bryce, all right.
Nah, I be real with ya. I be real with ya.
All right. On photographic proof.
I don't know who to believe in, now, guys. I don't know.
We need evidence, Bryce.
Bryce, we need evidence. Come on. Right. For those who finish, let's just let me know now. Ria and I have everything copied down.
Uh, yep. Yeah.
So let me get a list. Rihanna, you done?
Yeah, yeah. I'm gonna send it now,
Mhm.
right?
Send it in chat. Everybody could see. I would.
Oh, okay. All right. No problem. Just do my moderator now, but yeah. Cause I kind of rush it out. But yeah.
Guys, if Bryce sends picture in chat, you all owe him an apology. Right? Desron, you copy on your notes, right? As well.
Yeah, I finished a long time. How much I finish?
Yeah, but yeah, you take it on neat or how you
I'm gonna tell you proof as well.
okay.
I don't have the best of handwriting, but you know,
Oh yes, you don't need graph paper, but it is advised to have graph paper.
Okay, well, I have a graph book that I never used since I start school. So,
Well, yeah, look, Desron. You can copy it down, right?
on
Bryce,
business this time. Business.
Bryce, we're waiting, we're waiting. Come on. What is this? There's a delay in production. In the meantime, um, for those who know what to do, I want you all to try question one. So the points A 2, 3, B 4, 5.
right, go check it out.
All right. Say no more. Okay. Well,
Wait till I see what it is I see.
we
Tell you
owe
that I tell you I do it, dog.
we owe
Yeah,
an apology in that case then.
that's right.
So let me explain now. Right.
Oh, I'm gonna put paper tomorrow.
I'll remember how to plot points.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think so.
No, we don't want to think so. I want somebody to show me 2, 3. And then I'll just put on the rest to save time. Show me what 2, 3 is.
I think it's no the y-axis first.
No, no, the x-axis first. It's
I
all
see.
2 on the X and 3 on the Y.
Yes.
right. Look, Nevron. Hey, good night, Nevron. It's plan. How you going?
Good night. Adi.
Okay, nice. Glad to see you. All right, so we're doing transformations like translation, rotation, reflection, enlargement, that kind of thing. So we starting off with translation. That's basically we moving the shape. Right, so Rihanna, you put on the correct thing. So 2, 3 is over here, and that refers to what point? Which point is 2, 3?
Yes.
That's here, right? Desron, since you said Y first, I need
Sorry.
you put my I need to see that you could locate the point. From what point B is?
I say no more. 4, 5.
Yeah, 4, 5. Well, I move it there, but it looked like you know where you was doing. 4, 5. I
3.
think you meant over here, right? And the last point is 7, 3. Let me just put that down first. So this is point B. This is point C. I just have to connect it now. Bryce, what kind of shape is this?
A triangle.
Right. Triangle. Amy. Wait, I not realize. Well, actually, I'll come up with my own translation. Let me just say the translation is let me say the translation is 2, 1. Okay. So, Amy, we have a triangle, right? And according to the translation, do you know what the translation means? 2, 1. Do you know what the translation means?
And there's like 2 on the X-axis and Y. Well, 1 on the Y-axis.
Right.
And
Now, let me just formally make a statement here. It's always the X movement first. You see how I see this form I write it in? Let me explain something. So it's always the X movement first, then there's the Y movement. Clearly, if the X is positive, am I going to go left or right? If my X value is positive, am I going to go left or right?
Right.
That makes sense because we go in positive, right? All the positive values to the right side. If you go back, if you go to the left, you go in negative value. So that will make sense, right? So if it's negative, that means you're going to the left, right? What about a 1? That 1 suggests you're going 1 up or 1 down. What does that 1 suggest? Tell me, Haley. 1 up or 1 down?
Up.
1 up, right? Cool. So you all know. So the first thing I'm going to do, I'm going to shift my shape 2 spaces to the right because you're always following the X value first. That's horizontal. So, Kiara, I want you to choose a point, A, B, or C. Choose a point, A, B, or C.
B.
Okay, and according to this translation here, 2, 1. This is how you write the translation, by the way. 2, 1. I'm gonna move B 2 spaces to the up, down, left, right. What doing?
I'm gonna move B 2 spaces to the right.
Right? So, and another thing to keep in mind, whenever you are writing your image, you have to put a little sign like this above. You could say B prime or B complement. I prefer you all say B prime, right? This little symbol here means prime, and it suggests the image, right? So that's B prime. So we found for B prime. Kira, how would I find for C prime?
You move it 2 spaces to the right
Oh,
as
good.
well.
Before we decide to call it B prime, I'm saying let we make the full translation. So let me move it 2 spaces to the right first, and then I'm gonna move it up. So I'm gonna take the C and I'm gonna move it 2 spaces to the right. So that's over here. So that's C, right? And if I take A and I move it 2 spaces to the right, that'll be over here. Right? So you understand that this is like well, this isn't the answer, eh? This is just like where it is now. If I move the shape 2 spaces to the right, this is how we gonna look. Is anybody confused by this so far? I take the shape and I move it 2 spaces to the right. Is anybody confused? Let me know, guys.
No.
Okay. And Bryce, according to the instructions, I move it 2 to the right, and then I had to do what with the shape? I move it 2 to the right, so 2 to the right, and then what?
And four to B or something like that.
No. The positive 2 means I go in right on the x-axis, and the 1 means that I go in positive on the y-axis. If I look up the y-axis, right? If you recall, this is the y-axis, it's vertical.
Or
So
you go up.
go up, right? So I take in the points and I'm shifting it up. So I taking this point here and I'm shifting it up here. I take
Uh-huh.
this point here and I'm shifting it up here.
Yeah.
I take this point and I'm shifting it up. So you see this new shape now?
Yeah.
I call that my image. So the image is the new shape you're gonna get after you do something to your object. Come if you understand that.
Yeah, I understand.
So we're gonna call that A prime, we're gonna call this B prime, and we're gonna call this C prime. And that's translation 2-1. So what I would have done, I would have taken my shape, shifted 2 spaces to the right, right? 2, and then I would have moved it up 1. Let me know if anybody confused by this. Alicia, you confused by this?
No.
Okay. Keely, you confused by this? Sasha, you confused by this?
No.
Nevron,
No.
yes.
Alright, good.
Okay, so I want you all to copy this example down and I'll give all a question. Right?
Use
Okay,
the
but
graph paper.
Yeah, use the graph paper if you can.
Alright.
Bryce, I mean not Bryce, Desron, you understand this?
I don't know
yeah,
graph paper right now.
I remember that real good actually.
All right. Nevron, if you don't have graph paper, you go have to do up something with a ruler fast.
Hold on, I'm going to explore real quick to find it.
You pull out for Explorer there. Forget
I think
the
I supposed to have graph paper locked away somewhere.
yeah from physics.
Yeah. And that whole set, I don't know when I started to do. God. Uh-huh.
Find it?
Well, I find one from looking like from my past paper.
Oh.
I could use that.
Well, as soon as somebody has this copy down, let me know because I need to move on. We need to do questions, right? So as soon as you have this copy down, let me know.
Yeah, I'll use it.
So just to recap, when we talk about translation, a translation is comprised of a X movement and a Y movement. Bryce, the X movement is what direction? Horizontal or vertical? X movement. I'm not hearing Bryce. Sasha, the X movement. Is the X movement horizontal or is it vertical? If you're moving on the X axis. Horizontal is like this. Vertical is like this. This is horizontal and this is vertical.
Is going vertical.
No, X is
Yeah.
horizontal.
Oh, X.
So in the translation,
Sorry, vertical.
the first one they give you is the X movement, and the second one they give you is the Y movement. You're gonna move it along the X axis first. And X means horizontal, so like left or right. Y is vertical. Vertical is look like this. That's either up or down. Right? Yeah. So you notice I take my shape, I move it two to the right, and then I move it one up. So that's the transition there. So Amy, I can say that triangle A prime, B prime, C prime is mapped onto ABC by a what?
A translation of 2, 1, like,
Right. By a translation of 2, 1. Right? So given all there 4 minutes, I copy this down and I'm moving on. Once we finish the topic, I want to start either vectors or matrices. Did anybody start vectors or matrices? Anybody?
Can we do that?
Yeah, we did that. But talking about the students that do that in school.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Um, I was there when you did it for the 4-5 class matrices. So,
Oh, okay. So you have some experience in that.
I don't want to laugh. God.
That's running okay?
Well, in the car.
Yeah, in the car.
Hmm?
You say in the car?
Rula in the car.
Oh, okay, okay. Yeah.
I'm gonna start on you with the car.
Oh,
The class.
all I might bounce up on. Vanessa.
Really? I staying on campus.
Well, I'm not staying on campus, but I've been campus like sometimes class starting 8 o'clock and I finish 8 in the night. So I've been
What?
in campus right through.
Damn. That's
So
crazy.
so today and Friday is the only days I have some sort of time to have lessons. Only day.
Oh.
Yeah. And after this, I had to do my own studies.
Hmm.
Yeah. So one more minute, I'm
From
moving on.
next year, gospel life.
Wait, sir?
I think you'll see me from next year, gospel life.
Yes. I will see you from next year. You had to work on our maths. Definitely.
Yeah. I'm not playing no games.
Yeah.
and I had spoken to admissions like 3 weeks ago.
Right?
Yeah, and they say I think once I had got to the maths.
If once you got the maths, you'd be able to go.
Yeah, I get you for sure.
You had to pay in the effort in the
The
maths.
amount of time subjects I have to say,
Yeah, because you got
I
two.
went through one time.
I don't know how you got two in physics and that mark in maths. I don't understand.
Yeah, but I don't know, but I don't know.
Maybe the physics just come in naturally, you know?
Yeah,
Plus we predict everything, eh? We predict everything.
I did like the physics more, to be honest. I find the physics was easier.
No, but we call the exact same thing that come. So
Yeah.
that was crazy. Okay. Time to move on. Let me give all a question here.
We can just go back up real quick. I was no finished drawing it out.
I will
Yeah.
send a picture of it on the chat.
Alright.
I
Almost
finished
I
one.
just need to draw up the thing. I was leaving it.
Right?
Hold on, let me take a picture.
I send a picture on the chat there. This
Alright.
this question here, right, guys? You could use a different method. I don't know if all you know the method, but you could use a different method rather than drawing it. If you want to draw it, that's fine. Might take a long though, but see what you could do. If already think that you think to draw it is too much effort, let me know, and I'll show you the other method.
Yeah.
Rihanna, you think you know the other method?
No, I
Yeah.
mean, if you can show it.
Okay.
So I go and try a thing
I think
because
I
I
can
didn't
figure
do
out
it
the other
before.
method. They
Everybody,
just adding and subtracting.
everybody sound very excited. Let me show you something. I want a little pay attention to something, right? So never you say you was gonna try something. Let me observe. What is point A in the question? In previous question, what was point A? What was point A again? Just read out point A for me.
2, 3.
Point A was 2, 3, and A prime. That was when we move it now. What was A prime? Oh,
4,
4.
4.
4, 4. Now I want you to pay attention to something and keep that trend in mind. So somebody call out point C for me. Point C. What is point C?
7, 3.
7, 3.
What is C prime? When I move up C, that is what?
9, 4.
Right? And let me just pay in the rest. B is 4, 5, and B prime, that is 6, 6. To get my points, all I would have to do is just add 2 to the object point and 1. So watch. My translation was 2, 1, right, guys? It was 2, 1. So all I'm doing is adding 2, 1 to my object point. So my translation was 2, 1, right? Alicia, I'm gonna if you understand that. My translation was 2, 1. So to get my image point, I just slap on 2, 1. 2 plus 2 is 4. 3 plus 1 is 4. Bam.
Yeah, understand.
Everyone, you understand that?
Yeah, kinda. I remember doing this before.
Okay, so Nevron, rather than having to move it, right? What you could do, you could just add the translation to the point. So look at this. My translation was 2, 1, right? That means I'm taking my shape and I'm moving it 2 to the what? 2 to the what? If it's positive 2, I'm moving it 2 to the what, right? Up, left, down, what doing?
Right?
I'm moving it 2 to the right because the first thing is the horizontal movement, and then I'm moving it one where?
Up.
Right, up. You could draw it and you could do it, that's fine. You could also just add the translation to the point. So my translation is 2, 1. That means I'm moving 2 right and 1 up. So you could just add that to your point. So watch, 2, 1. If you add 2 and 2, you'll get what? Fast, 2 and
4.
2, right? And if you add 3 and 1, you'll get.
4.
Right, so I get the 4, 4. Let me try it with B now. If I add 2 to B, or if I add 2 to 4, and then 1 to 5, I'll get.
6 and 6.
Right? And lastly, for C I have 7 comma 3. Right? 7 comma 3. If I add 2 and 1 to that, what will I end up with?
9 and 4.
9 and 4. So you notice the pattern, right?
Mm.
All you're doing is adding the translation to your object point. That is all. That is all. So that's the other method. Right? Let me just write that down to the side. Alternatively, if you don't want to draw it, what you're going to do is you're going to add the translation to object point. Add translation to object point. Right? So I want you all to figure out I want you all to figure out points A prime, B prime, C prime, and D prime for me. So I want you all to figure out what A prime is, B prime is, C prime, and D prime. You could draw the diagram, but if you could do it without drawing the diagram, that's fine. That'd be better. Because it's saving time. Plenty time. Bryce, you see the diagram, Miss Selma? Bryce?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, in the diagram, Miss Selma, make sure you have A prime. You make sure you have this thing over here. Like A prime by the new shape. But the new shape you have, make sure you put any prime there to show that is the image.
Oh, okay, okay.
And another
I'll
thing,
change that.
you see how I have it dotted?
Yeah.
Yeah, do yours in dotted too, because that is not your final answer. That's just a process.
Oh, okay.
Right? So I'm giving only 3 minutes to figure out 2. 3 minutes. Some of the answers. So Nevron, if you do this shortcut method, what you're gonna do with the object point and translation to get your answer? Okay, now Nicholas, one problem is right. The You did not write it in the coordinate form. Coordinates coordinates do not look like this. That is not a coordinate. This is what a coordinate looks like.
Oh, so just change it.
Yes.
Alright.
Or what I would prefer you to do, you could write, you could say 2 plus minus 5, comma, 2 plus 1, and that will be equal to a minus 3, comma 3. That's correct way to write it. So that I give already the answer for A prime. So I'll try to find B prime, C prime, and D prime now.
I write it the wrong way then.
Oh, wait, right.
Listen here. Listen here. Tell me. If I could write it like this.
I sent you my answer.
Right. Let me check it out.
I could write it like this, or I cannot write it like that.
See. I check in on Mariana answer.
Okay.
Yeah, Rihanna. All correct. Nice. There's nothing really wrong with what you do there, no. Nothing really wrong with that.
Okay.
If you're writing it like that though, I would advise you to say so like the object 2-1 going to A1 minus 3-3, right? Like that. So you're going from the object, yeah, image,
Okay.
right? Right, Amy, you got it correct. Good job. Nevron. Let me know if you're confused. Nevron, Nicholas. Well, Nicholas, I believe you asked me answer. I just know.
I
Yeah,
remember doing a drawing biology notes and geography homework and this at the same time.
hey, that's crazy. Yes.
Nicholas, since when you so studious, right? I don't remember you being so studious.
We was never in class, right?
I know, but like, you don't give off that vibe in school and all that.
Inside class and outside class is two different things, and
Okay.
never beat on the scene.
Mm-hmm.
Nicholas is a changed man now, you know. And everyone.
No. Me a change. I just
Man, so you know I change.
no, me a change nothing. Me a change nothing. But
Nicholas,
just
I have an important question for you.
yeah.
You still buying Subway cookies for your auntie and
I don't
encouraging?
even see care again.
Okay. I hear
Just
you.
like I get back to Maxi, so I don't walk as much after school.
You know what's going on here? You know how to do this?
I was not gonna send it, but
Okay. Tell me. Right? Nevron, I see you know what you're doing. Right? Nice. Right, Sasha, let me know if you know what we're doing. Sasha, let me know. I'll re-explain it if I have to. That's okay.
Yeah, man.
Nah, I'm not hearing you.
Yeah, I said I get through with it.
Okay. Haley. Hear from Haley. Haley, you understand what's going on?
Yeah, I feel so. I'm not writing it, so I'm not gonna do it.
Okay, well, Haley, let me do it together, right? So what I want you to observe, right? This is a long way you could do it. You could take your shape and you could shift it. You could shift it either, well, the first thing you have to do is shift it either left or right or move it up or down. Right? So the first step is always to shift the shape either left or right, pull, then up or down. That's if you do need drawing. If you don't want to do drawing, all you have to do is add the translation to the object point. So like 2, 1, I add in 2 to my x value and 1 to my y value. You understand that?
Yeah.
So 2 plus 2 is 4, 1 plus 3 is 4, right? Same thing over here. 4 plus 2 is 6, 5 plus 1 is 6. So over here now, if I want to find my image point, I'm just gonna add minus 5 to it. I'm gonna add minus 5 to my x value and 2 to my y value. So tell me how I would find for b prime. So
It'll be -5 plus 2, and then 1 plus 2. Oh, sorry, I'm watching it'll be 6 plus minus 5,
Right, and you have to
and
put your
then
brackets, right?
1 plus 2.
Right, and you're going to end up with what? What is 6 plus minus 5?
1.
Right? Imagine you had 6 dogs and Sasha come and take 5. Wait, I one dog now. Right? 1 plus 2,
3.
right? Sasha, help me with C prime. What to do? Can I hear him, Sasha? Alicia, tell me what to do for C prime.
You have to put 5 plus negative 5. Excuse my voice, I cannot stick right now. And then 2 plus 3. Yeah.
Well, I will write well, that's
Oh,
correct.
the answer
Yeah, the answer would be
is 0, 5.
right. Cool. And for D, tell me that one time.
Is 4 plus negative 5, and then 2 plus 3, and then the answer would be negative 1, 5.
Right? Because 4 plus minus 5 is negative 1, and 2 plus 3 is 5. Awesome. And that's my answer. We didn't have to do a single sketch there. Right. Let me write a finishing statement here. So, quadrilateral AB, A prime, B prime, C prime, D prime is mapped right. So the image is mapped onto A, B, C, D by a translation. What was the translation? Could somebody tell me what the translation was?
Negative 5, 2.
Right? Negative 5, 2. Right? Negative 5, 2. So quadrilateral A prime, B prime, C prime, D prime is mapped onto A, B, C, D by a translation T minus 5, 2. Nice. Right? So make sure I have this copy now. Right? And A, B, C, D, this represents the what? Object or the image?
The image.
Right. So how is the image related to the object? Well, by a translation of minus 5, 2. And Let me ask you something. Imagine if I had the shape, the -5, right? That mean when what direction that mean I'm moving the shape? -5.
To the left.
I'm moving it to the left, right? Nice. And the 2 mean that I'm moving it where?
You're going up.
Right. So that means I'm going 5 to the left and then 2 up. Awesome. All right, so I presume that everybody has this copy down. Right, I could give Ollie one more question, I guess. And then we're going to move on to enlargement. So I want you all to finish this question and write a closing statement. Let's run again through question 3. Rihanna, question 3.
Yeah.
I seen everyone something there. Let's see.
The internet dropped.
Oh. Lebron, one of your answers wrong, eh? One of your answers wrong. See if you can spot it. Check back your addition.
My bad. I mentally tired right now after running football whole day.
Oh, yes, play football and thing.
Yeah, he's one of the best bowlers in his school right now.
All right, you have a celebrity in class. Eh, Well, big up yourself.
Yeah.
Yeah. Um, but you need to know how to add. Right? So see if you could spot the mistake. Yeah. Nicholas, you're not get it. That's correct.
Alright, good.
Oh, wait to write the statement. See how I write the statement here? So I say quadrilateral A prime, B prime, C prime, D prime. Yeah, you gotta write that statement. So how is the image mapped onto the object? You gotta write that statement. Yeah, that's wrong. That's correct. Nice. Yes, that's perfect, Amy. Right, Kiara. Well, Kiara, a parallelogram is a quadrilateral, but I would prefer that you use the terms that give you any question. So instead of saying a quadrilateral, say the parallel.
Okay. No, it's just that I thought since it was a quadrilateral, I could have it, but okay, I'll just put whatever in the question.
I don't think you can lose marks, but the right thing to do is call it a parallelogram.
Okay.
Because I mean, you have different types of quadrilaterals. How they gonna know we're talking about a parallelogram? Okay, and I don't want to just say transformation, eh? Say translation. Say translation. That's wrong. Say the proper thing. Say translation.
Oh, sorry.
Right? Never on. I'm waiting for the closing statement, eh? I have seen the closing statement there. Yeah, that's that. You're good to go, Nicholas. So never on. You just give trouble in school and thing, or Nicholas, what's the man file? He's get trouble in school or he's
No, no, everyone is that calm for that.
all right. So
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Calm.
I do think so.
Just go get catch.
I do think so. Nevron sounds like he does do some stuff that I should not do. Hmm.
No, 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 no.
I know, but some teachers make it hard to survive in our school.
Them teachers in our school very good, but what teachers get in trouble so?
Well, Arun, Bisasa, and
Oh,
Navanal, and um, this next one that operate like he's a dean, but he's not a dean.
I keep hearing Navanlal. Who is Navanlal? I was in Shiva Boys for like what 7 years?
He
I don't know who
he
Navanlal is.
old. He should retire. I know.
How he does look?
Old. Like how he's look.
You have a bald head?
Yes. Well,
Shiny?
kinda. No, not totally.
Well, if it's not shiny, I don't know who it is then. Hmm. Okay, Keely, you made a little mistake, right? Little mistake. You said that the object is mapped onto the object. How do we represent the image? You have to write prime. So you would say A prime, B prime, C prime, D prime. So the image is mapped onto the object by a translation of that. So this is what I'm talking about,
Okay.
like this. This
Yeah, I know.
does
Yeah,
the
my
image.
bad.
Let me write on the answers real quick and let's move on to enlargement. In case I realize, this is a very easy topic. Real easy. Easy marks. Right, so this is the statement you're supposed to have. In the question, they said specifically that shape ABCD was a parallelogram, so you have to write it back. So parallelogram A prime, B prime, C prime, D prime is in fact mapped onto ABCD by a translation, and you have to specify what kind of transformation it is. Can't just say transformation, that's wrong. Can't just say that. You have to say translation.
Yeah.
My bad.
Right? So just to recap, the two ways you could work a translation is you could do the diagram, or all you had to do is add the object and the translation. So add any object and the translation, and that will give you the image. Now, guys, how do we represent the translation? Would I write the translation like this?
No.
How would I write the translation? See if you could show me on the screen. This is proper symbol for a translation. I don't know any better. I'm waiting. Somebody show me. What's the proper way to write a translation?
I can't draw.
Tell me if this is the way to properly do it.
Yeah.
Right. So when we write in translations, you write it like this. So this is just a recap. Right? When you're writing translation, you don't do this. This is a coordinate, not a translation. This is the proper way to write it. Other thing. In the translation, the first value is the x value or the y value. So the 5, right? And the x value is a vertical or horizontal movement. X is a what? Vertical or horizontal movement. How you moving it? Come on, Rihanna. X is a. If you're moving left or right, there's a kind of movement.
Or, wait, yeah, asking if it's negative or positive.
No. Asking you, what does X stand for? A vertical movement, a horizontal movement. What does it stand for? It stands for horizontal movement because a horizontal movement is either left or right.
All right, right.
All right. Now, if the value is positive, if it's a plus value, that means we're going left or right. If it's a positive value,
You're going right.
right? And if it's a negative x value,
You're going left.
right? And if anybody confused, just think about the number line. The positives in this direction and the negatives in this direction. So yeah, guess I can leave that here for anybody that might want it. Now, y. Alicia, the y stands for what movement?
Vertical.
And if we're talking about vertical, we're talking about what kind of movements?
Hold on.
Opposites are left and right, like any other dimension. Vertical,
Upwards or downward? Upwards or downward?
right, right. So the y means vertical, so that's up or down. If the y value is positive, that means you're going up or down. Where you going? It's positive. Going up or you're going down?
Up.
right? Because just think about the number line in this direction. If you want to go positive, you go up. If you want to go down, you go in negative. So positive is up, negative is down. The summary will be in notes, right? And if you want to say, if the final statement should look like this. So whatever, and this over here is the image. The image is mapped onto the object by a translation. So the image is mapped on to object by the translation t is equal to xy. And that's just a general statement. Obviously, you got swap it out for the relevant information. But that's just the translation, right? Presume everybody good with that. Time for enlargement now. As the name suggests, what do you think enlargement is? Let me hear any geniuses in the chat. Say enlargement.
It's
Sorry.
Anybody? With enlargement. It's a tough question, you know. A tough question. Really tough. Hmm. Enlarge.
Something
Bigger.
making something bigger.
Right. Yeah, that's an enlargement. So, Bryce, could you identify which is the object and which is the image here? Is it A, B, C, D? Is A, B, C, D the image, or is it the object?
Wait, what was I in?
Which one is the image, or which one is the object? Do you know how?
The image is the smaller one,
No, no, the image is the shape after.
which is the enlargement one, the bigger one.
So the bigger
Huh?
shape is the image.
Yeah.
And the reason I could figure that out is the symbol I use. Anytime you see this little thing here, that means it's the image. Right. So A prime, B prime, C prime, D prime, that's the image. So Amy, how I explain to the class, if you do something to the object, that gives you the
The
Amy.
image.
Right. So explain it one more time for anybody that didn't catch that. In your own words.
Like when you translate the object via the image.
But in this case, are we translating?
Oh no, you're enlarging.
Right. So anytime you do something to the object is the original thing, yeah? That's the original thing. Anytime you do something to the object, you get an image. In this case, we enlarge it, right? So, Nicholas, since you're so studious, I'll read this somewhere here. Enlargement.
Alright. Enlargement. This is when you can change the size of the shape by some scale factor. K. There can also be a negative enlargement where the image gets inverted.
Right. So, some main things to keep in mind when you're writing a description percent for enlargement. When we're talking about enlargement, you need to include the scale factor. So guys, just by looking at this, what do you think the scale factor was? Scale factor is like how much times bigger I get. Make a wild guess. Nev
2.
2, right? Nevron, you think you understand why just run say you get 2 times bigger?
yeah.
But we just figure that out, right? We just measure the object and compare it to the image. So what was the length of the side for the object, Nevron? What was the length of the side for the object?
2 cm.
Well, not 2 centimeters, we don't know that. It's 2 units.
But yeah, 2 units.
And what was the length for the image?
4.
So how much times 2 is 4? How much times 2 is 4?
2.
Right, so 2 is the scale factor. So in your description, you have to say the scale factor. You also need to state the center of enlargement. Surely how to find that. Well, you need graph paper for this. Need it. Right? So you all could copy down enlargement. So copy down all of this. So the scale factor is key. Never how much time I think you will need to copy this on. Well, here what? Copy the song first, guys. I don't think this should take long. Copy the song, copy that part down alone. How much all here do have graph paper? Here, you have graph paper.
Yeah, I do.
You could have said I don't, and you wouldn't have to draw anything, but I respect the honesty. That's really nice. Like your mom have a gun to your head. Nice. Right? Um, so those who have a graph paper, you all will have to do it. Those who don't, well, and they're gonna have to do after class because they need a graph paper. That's the only way you can figure out the center of enlargement. Only way. Right? So Rihanna and Desron. Desron, you there?
Yeah,
Yeah. So Desron, let me know when you have that copy down.
yeah.
You could show me the graph path.
You want copy down one time?
Yeah,
You have graph paper?
yeah.
Okay. Well, those who have graph paper could copy down in the meantime.
I don't copy it down.
Man, moving with speed.
I some graph paper and copy it
Yeah.
it more.
You have the, oh, you just copy down the description.
Yeah,
Oh, okay. So that's right in the meantime, right? Let me explain this concept here again. So you understand how to find the scale factor. That's real easy, right? That's real easy.
yeah,
Cool. The center of enlargement, though, to figure that out, you go into align two corresponding points. Probably wondering what I mean by that. So you see how this is A and that is A prime?
yeah,
I'm gonna take the rule and I'm gonna line it up and I'm going to draw a line. Cool. Then I'm going to go by another corresponding point. So I have B and B prime. And I'm gonna draw a line. You see where it intersecting? You see where it cutting here?
yeah.
It's called that the center of enlargement. So all the enlargement is happening about that point.
Oh,
Yeah. I want you to notice something. Watch. Let me just say I extend this. You see what I mean? Like this is the center of enlargement. Watch. All the
yeah.
enlargement speaking about there. So 2, 1 is the center of enlargement. That's where at the center, that's literally the center of enlargement. So I want someone just send a diagram on the chat. Who go and send the diagram on the chat? Katie, you go and send the diagram on the chat.
No, I'll
What?
send it to you. But I won't send it to my chat.
How come? You feeling shy or what?
No.
You scared Bryce bully you or what?
I could bully Bryce. Bryce always a star.
I believe she trying some classes with her teacher in school. Yeah.
Oh.
So we might see her. I don't know. Until we might see her. Yeah. We'll sad.
We're gonna break down his career.
No, she in physics. She in physics. She's in
Oh,
physics. So Kavir still will be happy. You know?
mm-hmm.
You know, like Kavir best friend. You know?
Of course, of course.
Yeah. You know what some of this is, right? You all have that copy down? Just send me a picture.
Oh. You've got some paper and salad. Alright. $500 for the thing
Right.
you cook. I don't
But
know how much funds.
when you're unmuted there, we hear any conversation about the purchasing and thing. Yeah, you might want to mute.
Yeah, my bad. But you'll get used to this, guys. Sorry.
Rihanna, yeah, talking to your best friend.
Right now, we're too busy to be talking.
Wait, I how I be like Rihanna, guys. Focus, locked
Right
in.
now, we want business. Strict
Ron,
business right now.
that's Ron, you posted status on WhatsApp and thing. What is that?
Well,
Come
I
on.
had time to post up on happy birthday, you know?
Oh, okay.
I focus.
All right.
But I had to pass that matter. I can't play games.
You had a pass that much.
Correct. So I ain't going back in May, June. No.
You gotta get at least a two. At least a
Yep.
two. What they say about a tree? They say a tree is pass.
No.
Okay, well, two. Two.
If I get a three,
Hmm.
well, back in May, June.
Ooh. Yeah. So some of this diagram will only have it. So Kiara, are you there?
Hi.
Right. So Kiara, if I wanted to write a statement, I would say that square A prime, B prime, C prime, D prime is mapped onto, finish the rest, is mapped onto,
Is mapped onto shape ABC by the
ABCD, ABCD,
what?
ABCD.
ABC. That's what I said.
I hear ABC.
I said ABCD, and it's mapped
Yeah,
onto
easy too.
shape ABCD with the
No,
enlargement.
wait, huh? By,
Okay.
by an, by an,
By an enlargement of scale factor. Um.
how much times bigger is the new shape? A prime, B prime, C prime, D prime. Look at the lengths.
Like
So like what? Object have two units long,
two. Like by two. By scale factor two.
right? So by a scale factor of two, about a center of enlargement. What is the center of enlargement?
2 1.
Right. So you would say the transformation that maps square A, B, C, D onto square A prime, B prime, C prime, D prime is an enlargement of scale factor 2 and center of enlargement 2. And it don't matter if you say, once you say that the image or object is mapped onto, okay, so in the previous question, you have seen right that the image is mapped onto the object. By that, it don't matter what you say. It's okay, correct, right? But I'll change it up here. Anyways, the transformation that maps the square A prime B prime right. So excellent job there, Nicholas. Nicholas Sam. Them
Yeah,
them had to learn from you, huh? Hey boy. I'm to learn your way.
yeah, I agree.
Hmm. Amy, you gotta show Nicholas who's boss, you know? Let me see your diagram. Here's all you had the canal on, right? Send the diagram. Anyone of all the girls. Do up a diagram and send it. Oh, Amy, I see you use a different scale on the y-axis.
Yeah.
That's okay. It's still correct. Right, right, it's still correct. It's just not a square. It's technically a
Yeah.
square. Technically a square, right? Because technically one. Because it's a scale. But it don't look like a square, but it's correct. It's right. So copy that down and I will give you all a question. Bryce, you still here with us? Bryce, I'm gonna know if you're alive there.
Oh, yes, sir, here. Sorry, I just want to do something real quick there.
Do you have any of this copied down? I'm gonna know.
Hey, guys. Mm.
Actually, I was very lucky enough to get one graph page, so like I have none, so I just start to draw from our side now.
Oh, find that convenient, you know. Hmm.
No, like I being real with you. Like
Wait,
I thought,
Bryce.
nah, I being serious. This graph book, but I get it was used. This was Ali I want.
Wait, Bryce.
Yeah. Nah, being real with you, I wouldn't lie for you. I wouldn't lie.
Wait.
A liar, that's it.
It's
Yeah,
up. Ezra has something in his mouth eating. Hey.
Yeah, yeah.
yeah.
Well, that's okay. Bryce, I will message your mom and tell her to get graph paper for you.
Nah, I tell her she already do. She said tomorrow she had to go to get some ink for the printer, so she'll go and buy it one time.
I will tell her as well, just to remind her.
Okay.
Right? So now that we okay with these concepts, and I presume you all would have copied this down as well. Would you all copy this down? Did you all copy that down? Or if you didn't, take 1 minute. 1 minute, right?
Reggie, if you could like go back up for like 5 seconds. Oh, okay, never mind. No, wait, no, I'll lower to the answer. Okay.
Oh, they notice the time is 9:41. It is always 9:41. It didn't change up to now. Still
Oh,
no.
now it's 8:41.
Well, it is always 9:41. It's never changed. I don't know why. But it's
Oh,
never changed. And it's in Tuesday, the 9th of January. What? What even? That's some OBIS. Never run. You have everything copied down? You have any graph paper? Is Nevron still with us? I wonder. Oh, he is not. Nicholas, you know what has happened to Nevron? I need to leave a little early, you know.
Or well, is either he internet disconnect or he fall asleep or something because he's real tired.
Oh, okay, okay. I'll give him a bye. He didn't come to class for more or less the whole thing. Kiara, you doing the graph up? Let me know.
Where's that?
Are you doing the graph up?
Yeah, I almost done.
Okay. Miss Stacy will be very proud, you know, that to see that her daughter is doing work, you know,
Don't make it sound so.
because typically you don't do the homework and stuff, you know. Over the over the months, you build up a reputation, you know, little reputation.
For not doing homework.
You know, a little stereotype.
Uh-huh. Okay.
So Haley, we're gonna sing happy birthday for you, right? You know that, right?
Really?
Yeah, yeah. Rihanna gonna sing. Rihanna is a singer. You know.
What if nobody sings?
I will sing. Right? That is guaranteed.
Okay.
I gonna make sure sing now.
I know you sing.
Sasha, you taking down anything at all?
Yes, I did take down my notes.
Sasha, what is an enlargement? What
Was
is that?
it?
What is an enlargement?
Hold on, let me check back my book, please.
Sasha, you don't have to check back your book. What is an enlargement? Enlarge. What does that mean?
To make it bigger.
Right, that's all. Enlargement just means you're making the object bigger.
Okay, okay. I was taking down notes and well,
Hmm.
I have it in my book to remember to revise.
You want to call Auntie Asha for you?
Nah, 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 nah. I really good, dog. I
Everybody,
really good.
Auntie Asha will shame me up and sing in front of everybody.
Hey, I really good, big dog. I really good.
Right? Alicia, how does it feel to be back on the dark side?
It feels good. I miss Toya.
That's you as well.
Uh-huh.
You can
Fuji for Sunday. Crap.
you cannot cheat on us though. Kinda sad, but we accepted you
I'm
back.
sorry, okay? I was trying out new things. At least I'm back now, so and I don't think I'll leave them anytime soon.
Alicia sound like them had this I can't see that. I can't see.
See it.
Convent accent.
No, not convent. This is like red girl behavior. You know what I mean? You know.
I don't understand.
Um, Nicholas, you understand?
I understand, I understand.
Yeah.
Is it because I'm sick or like in general?
It's okay. It's all right. Um,
Okay.
that's a really nice diagram. Alicia, you did the diagrams yet?
Yeah, I don't know. We're supposed to send it.
Yeah,
I'll
send it.
send it. Okay.
Wait, Reggie was supposed to send it in the chat?
No, that's okay. Let me send it
Okay.
to let me send it to your mom. She'll be very proud, like I said. The gray hairs might vanish, you know? Hmm. Right. Good job there, Kiara. Amy, you went through all that trouble, boy. We gonna do back the whole thing. So I'm happy to see everybody doing their work. Nice, nice, nice. Cool, cool. In the interest of time, I'm gonna move on to reflection one time. The next class, we will look at some questions. What I actually have graph paper, you know? You know? All right. So our reflection, this is real easy, right? Real easy. Sasha, where's our reflection? Come on, Sasha, where's our reflection? Sasha, I go on quiet on my Healy. Tell Sasha where's our reflection.
Well, Sasha.
This is when you reflect the object about a line to get the image. Think of a mirror.
Let me ask you a question. And then start if I will do mirror line and thing, axis of symmetry and all that. Axis
I
of
can remember.
axis of symmetry. Wait, Bryce, but your mom said, but he has. Whoa. There's run. Yeah.
Wow.
Wait,
Wow.
wait, 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 wait. Where's that? Where's
Hmm.
that? Where's
Wow.
that?
Call Miss Felicia.
Are
I,
you?
I tell your mom to get graphic paper, but she said you have. So
Serious?
I cannot wait.
Wow. Hmm.
Well, I guess I had a look then.
Yeah.
Ooh-wee. Hmm.
Yeah, I think I might have a look. Because I don't know what
Yeah,
she's talking
man.
about, and I really don't know what she's talking about.
Hmm.
Bravo.
Wow. That's crazy.
So an example of a reflection. I want you all to send this to me. Right? Let me just your mom said they get. That's what your mom said. Said they get.
You say what?
She said they get graphic paper. That's what she said.
Yeah, well, I found one of my matchbooks, so that's why I use it. That's where I get it from. But I have a star graph. I know I had some graph books that I use, but I wasn't finding it.
Hmm.
I
All right.
Yeah. Now I be
Okay.
real with you. So it's you know how the thing out I use it long time. So yeah, I would break. Don't worry.
Yeah, we know.
Yeah. Once you know, if you know, you know.
hmm. Hmm.
That's crazy.
All right, so I have a diagram here, and I'm going to draw a shape. Now, I want you to do it on the graph if you have graph paper, cough, cough, price. Uh, So this is the shape I'm going to draw. Right? I want you all to draw the image for me about the y-axis. So, you listen to what I said. I want you all to reflect that shape for me about the y-axis. And this is reflection. Reflect the shape about the y-axis. And send it somehow.
I don't have a ruler, you know.
Well, just draw a sketch or something.
Right.
But the main thing about a reflection is
I
that
could do the board after?
sure, yeah.
Ah.
Well, I wouldn't say anything, but I didn't know how a reflection is be. I mean, I didn't know it's a mirror. Right? Next class, we will finish up this topic. I mean, we'll start past papers. And then next class, we're moving on to either matrices or vectors. Remember like the last topics in the syllabus. And so, didn't I do circle theorem with you guys?
Yeah.
All you want me to go over that, let me know.
Yeah. Yeah, we need that.
Me hear from the rest of them. Alicia, did you do circle theorem before in school? Circle theorem.
I think we do a little bit. I'm not sure. That is something I'm
We
not
shouldn't do
me.
that. No, we didn't.
Oh, okay. Well, we didn't.
So the topics. So in class we would have done functions, for sure. Functions, pattern recognition, functions, graph relations, trigonometry. So I want to do a lot of the vectors, matrices, circle theorem. Them is already the last topics in the syllabus. Right. Okay. Yeah, do that question for me. I want somebody to tell me if this is the answer. Sasha, is that the answer?
No.
Okay. I don't know if Sasha is correct or wrong, yeah?
Nope.
Price. Sasha did Sasha say the correct thing? Does that look like a reflection?
No.
Nah, I will look like a reflection. So that's wrong. And for anybody who taking the work seriously, right? Because I'm you know, I can't help all the time,
Yeah.
right? I'm it's another document, very baby document. This is like essay stuff with
Okay.
answers. This is just to sharpen up on all their transformation skills. All I could do it, have the answers in it already. Right? It's multiple choice.
All right. No problem.
So I'm making a question for you for homework. That's a bit harder.
You sending it now or when?
That's enough now. We chat.
Alright. Yeah, no
Translation
problem. I'll
reflection.
check it out. Yeah, I get it. Yeah.
Just make sure just make sure they could open the document from it.
Yeah.
You open it?
Yeah, yeah. Yeah.
Okay, cool.
And it's the same thing like we just do some well, transformations worksheet.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Because I was seeing something about password protected or something.
Nah, that
Right.
didn't come.
Cool.
Yeah.
They're reflecting on the y-axis or the origin.
Y-axis.
Alright.
Yeah, that's correct, Rihanna. Actually, you do something wrong there, Rihanna. That is not E prime. That is not E prime. The only one to get correct is C prime. Let me just label it.
Oh, sorry. I know it.
This is A, this is B, and this is C. Yeah, my bad, guys. Yeah, that's correct, Nicholas. Yeah,
Alright, good.
right. Nicholas, I will try this in the meantime. I want you to reflect this shape about the line x is equal to 1. Let's see if you're bad like that.
Alright, good.
We would have do this in class before, right? X is equal to 1, y is equal to 1 when we did linear programming. We also did that. Yeah, that's correct. Oh, you make the same mistake as Rihanna. Hey, Amy. That is not A prime, and that's not B prime.
Okay, yeah. I will just change it.
Think about it, right? Let me show you something. So, Amy, imagine I taking the shape, right? And I do that. What's the only thing that change? Watch. Watch it. Watch it again, right? Watch it. So that's C, B, and A. The A is the only thing that change. Understand? Or not?
No, I understand.
Right? So the main thing to keep in mind, right, guys, for a reflection, the distance between the axis of symmetry has to be the same. So the answer for this question I just now gave you all would be, we're gonna write down here. So clearly, what was the space between the shape and the y-axis? What was the distance? What was the distance?
-2.
No, not, there's no such thing as -2 distance. If I ask you to go buy food, would you say you had to travel -5 kilometers?
No.
No, just 2 blocks. 2 blocks away, right? Distance is a scalar quantity. Physics students don't understand what I mean. It just has size, direction.
Yeah.
Since it's 2 units away, it also has to be 2 units away on this side, right? Because it's a reflection. Cool.
Okay.
Okay, some of this looking correct.
Yeah.
Really, this looking
Yeah.
correct? Now, guys, you would lose a mark, eh? Let's run tell me what I'm missing in that diagram. While leaving out.
I'm missing I'm missing the A prime and the B prime and the C prime.
Yes, man. So tell me, where is the A prime going?
A prime is going right just now. Here.
Yeah, yes, correct. A prime going here, B prime going here, and C prime is going here. Excellent. And keep in mind, guys, that the distance away from the line of symmetry is the same. So this over here is 2, this over here is 2 blocks. Keep that in mind. Right? So the last question before we leave, because it's already 9:01, and everybody joined on time today, more or less. So nice. We're going to follow the same pattern. So that's wrong. In the previous question, what was the line of symmetry? That was the what? In the previous question, what was the line of symmetry? For the pink triangle. What was the line of symmetry there?
Line of symmetry.
Yeah. That's what we reflected about.
Or your y-axis.
Cool. Now in this question, with the red rectangle, what is the axis of symmetry now? Which line?
Or your axis is the x-axis.
No. X is equal to 1. That's a line. That's a vertical line. Just to give you a recap. What if I said, okay, what would be this equation then? That would be, what was the equation for this? Let me just fix it. What is the equation for this? If this is x is equal to 1, what is this equation for that line?
X equals to 7.
Right. Tell me, what is the equation for this line? Wait, let me just make sure it's passing through 2. It's not passing through 2. Yeah, what's the equation for that line then?
Is 0, 2.
No. It passing through what value?
Wasn't true 2.
And that 2 is a y value or x value?
Y.
Right, so that's y is equal to 2, right? You understand?
Yeah.
Cool. So in this question, we're gonna reflect it about x is equal to 1. So what we have to ensure is the distance is the same. So how much blocks is it away from x is equal to 1?
1.
No, count them blocks. What is the distance between the red
I
and the...
mean negative side. Or 2.
No, I just wanted to count the number of blocks. Forget about the sign. What is the number of
Or
blocks?
3, 3.
3, right? And let
Yeah.
me just put, this is A, this is B, this is C, this is D. Cool. So anytime you're reflecting something, the distance away has to remain the same.
Yeah.
So see if you could show me where the reflection would be then. So you could show me.
Alright. It could be what they got the point, I think.
So it has,
It could be
let's see, again.
yeah.
Yeah, I like what I see it. So 1, 2, 3.
And then it just will be here. So it will be it go down, 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 down.
Is what you mean?
Yeah.
Yes. But tell me, where would be A prime? Where would be B prime, C prime, D prime?
Alright. Oh, A prime is here. B prime.
No, you forfeit. Let me tell you something. To reflect something means that everything changes and the orientation changes. I mean,
Oh yes, 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 yes.
think about it.
This is B here.
When you look at the mirror and you lift up your right hand, in the mirror, you're looking like it's your left hand.
Yeah,
You ever try to do something in the mirror and you're looking at yourself in the mirror, but you had to move your hand the other way?
yeah,
Because it's changed. It's reflect. So this over here, this is actually B prime. This is A prime.
yeah.
This is D prime. And it's C prime. Right. So like to copy down that. Right, I sent a bunch of questions for homework. Or I could fix up. Right? Let me know when I have this copy down. Don't forget we had to sing happy birthday for Haley. Don't forget. Yeah.
So I had it correct now.
Let me check what you had there. Uh yeah, man. You had it correct. You had it correct.
Very
Right.
good. So
Nicholas is the man, yes? Nicholas is him. Yeah, Nicholas is no 21 Savage.
of course.
Right, right. Yeah, I hear Glock on my lap.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's Ron and Jesus and 21 Savage and thing.
Yeah.
You know what? I feel like anytime you listen to that 21 Savage song, you just feel bad automatically. You just feel like just feel bad.
Hmm. Real. Real.
All I had to play some 21 Savage when I do now maths paper to feel bad. You know?
I was listening to Alkaline for this whole class.
What? So you listen
I
to
beaten all the John swiftly.
Hmm. Well, generally speaking, alkaline songs is about, you know, can't say what I wanna say, but
That is small thing. That small Alkaline is basic with my father. No?
hmm. Whoa.
Yeah. I grew up with Alkaline.
Hmm. Oh, Ollie, watch Deadpool and Wolverine.
Yes.
Well, shit, that movie was my worst movie ever.
What? No. I really like Gambit. Gambit was real kicks.
I did say it like how he said.
I know.
Um, much
Uh,
of them kind of thing in that movie, but I can't say it on the recording, but I don't play for that team.
um, I don't know what you mean. Um, hmm. So Desron, I feel like you understand everything you do today.
Yeah, for sure.
All right. Um, Alicia, you
Hi.
need. Let me know if you understand everything.
Yeah, I did.
All right. Kiara, I see the diagrams and thing. I'm gonna if you understand the last question we do.
Yeah, I understand.
Kiara, if I ask you what y is equal to 7 is, what kind of line is that? Vertical or horizontal? Y is equal to 7.
That would be.
Hmm.
I want to say horizontal, but I think I'm wrong.
No, it's horizontal. It's horizontal because it will be a line passing through 7 on the y-axis, so it's horizontal. Yeah. Right? See what's correct? Cool. Oh, and I Sasha still in class, boy. Auntie Asha, you should talk to Sasha. You know, I barely hear she today.
Yeah, in class and I doing my work. Don't start that, please.
Hi, Sasha. Are you concentrating?
Yeah, doing my work.
Understand what it is that Mr. Dwarka teaching?
What you say?
Are, are you understanding what Mr. Dwarka is teaching?
Yes, I am.
Okay, Sasha, then what is the line y is equal to 7? Y is equal to 7.
The hor
line is that? Horizontal or vertical? Y is equal to 7.
Horizontal.
Is this it?
Nah, that is vertical one.
So then what equation this is then?
X equals to 7.
Okay, I didn't catch it locking. That's good. That's good. Right.
I tell you, I do my work. I tell you, I do my work. Don't worry. I go slack off if you're at home. I go make sure and study a little more harder.
Okay, that's good to hear. Right?
Your sister teaching me, so I'm happy to.
Well, nice. Who else I didn't hear from? Well, Nicholas, you know what? Listen, I didn't hear from you, but you smart, so it should be good. Mr. Desron, you understand everything, right?
Yeah, for sure, yeah.
Okay, cool. Well, that is it for class today. Let we sing happy birthday for Kelly.
Real.
Rihanna, you gonna lead us? You like to sing and sing? Rihanna, you're going quiet now. Desron, wait, what happened to your best friend here, buddy? You getting nervous?
Yeah, yeah.
Well, Desron, I guess it's just you and me. Let me sing now.
Happy birthday to
Come on, come on, sing it. Happy
happy
birthday.
birthday.
Happy
Happy birthday.
Birthday. Happy
birthday.
birthday to you.
You see,
Wait,
Haley,
what?
there's no real ones, you know. There's no real ones.
How sweet. Thank you.
You know,
Amy, that's you in lead.
Sorry. But happy belated. I tell you, happy birthday, okay? Yeah. They sing, you know?
So
Yeah.
who was lead singing? Who was singing first?
I
aunt,
don't know.
Oh
aunt.
my gosh, I didn't tell you happy birthday. I told you for the past 2 years.
I told you for the
Oh.
past how much years?